What's up, my bear cubs? Jaden Bear here, and today we are unboxing MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Food, which is Series 3 of the Cafe series. So I'm very excited to unbox this because I have unboxed all sorts of Miniverse, and I really love making all of these super cool, realistic foods that fit so perfectly with so many different dolls. So I'm excited to see which one I get, which this is a new series that I haven't unboxed yet, because I've mostly unboxed tons of Cafe Series 1, so now I get to unbox Series 3 of the Cafe series. Plus I also unboxed one of some other kind of Series 2, and then I have a very big cool Miniverse thing to open up after this video, so I'm super excited for that too. So I found this on Amazon. It was on sale for $4.16 when the original price was $6.99. So first off, before we open this, I have a quick little update to my LOL collection. So yesterday I got a new one of the LOL Surprise, the mini LOLs, which are perfect dolls for the LOLs. So I got this super cool DJ one that goes with the DJ family. So I have the dog, and then I have DJ, or I can't remember if that's her name or not, and then I also have the OMG, and then they have this super cool hangout spot, and this cool hangout spot too in their stands. But I'm not going to go into super detail because it's not like I unboxed or anything. I just found it at some place, which is super cool. And I also have the Baby Tut family, so that's pretty nice. And then today at a flea market I got a tween, which is Ellie Fly, I think. And here she is, which she is also very fabulous. And I'm lucky that I found her in that kind of condition, because even though her hair is a mess, she still has a lot of her accessories, which is pretty nice. Same for the ball too. So now we can go ahead and check this out. So it says MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Food. So we can see someone creating the food. So we're going to get all the accessories that we need. We're going to get lots of tasty food. And then we also get our resin, which this is for ages 8 and up. This is Cafe Series 3. Here is one of the crafts completely done. This is one set. There are 12 recipes to collect. This first part of the layer is white and a bluish kind of beam color, turquoisey. And then this is Not for Kids 0 through 3. This is by MGA, and then this part is just a turquoise color. So let's see if I can try to get a perfect zip. But yeah, I'm really excited to unbox this new series because I took a look on Amazon to see which food creations I could get. And there is one particular food creation that I super extremely want. And once I show the checklist, I think you'll probably know which one I want because it's pretty obvious. And this layer is very hard to get off. It just does not want to peel. Alright, so here is the next layer. So it is the turquoisey color, and then in white and yellow we can see cafe with a bunch of foods, drinks, and accessories. There's a little zipper there, and then it says, "Looks so real," and that's just it. So then we have this smoothie, we have some fruit popsicles, we have some baked potatoes, and I think that's ramen right there, so that's pretty tasty. And then I do notice that in this series, it does not have the plastic wrap, so I only have to take off 2 layers, which is very nice. Because I remember with the Series 1, they would have the plastic wrap right after this layer. Alrighty. So the first half of the ball is clear, and the second half of the ball is yellow with stripes. And then we can see the Miniverse logo at the bottom, which the yellow part always reminds me of a mixing bowl or a cupcake bottom or cake bottom or anything like that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surprises. And then we have the instructions and the checklist. So we can check out the instructions in case this series is different, which probably not. So obviously it has the warnings and important information because resin is like a chemical. And then there's before you start, storage and display stuff, how to use the resin, how to create your foods, how to set it up, basically all that stuff. So I think it's, so see, you can see all that, pretty much all the same, I think. So pretty nice, easy. And then here is the checklist, which there are tons of tasty stuff. So on this side, it says MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Food Series 3 for the cafe. And that says there are 12 recipes to collect. So on this side, we can see how to create all the different recipes. It shows you everything that they come with, how to set it up, and how long and at what times to like put it in the sun. And then on this side, it's like this same part here, but then we can see everything all created and what they come with. And if you can take a looky, you can see which ones, which one I really want out of all of them. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get that one. Alright, so we have tons of paper baggies. So this is very different from the other series that I've unboxed. So we have this pink bag, and then we have this pink, hot pink, and yellow and darker yellow kind of stamp that says Happy Sun Farms with a farmer sun, a wheelbarrow, and some strawberries and blueberries, and then it says Made Fresh. So inside, ooh, we got some tasty strawberries. So it is a clear container. We have the farmer sun right there with his wheelbarrow with a strawberry in it, a very big one. And then we have the Miniverse logo, and then in white it says Happy Sun Farms. And then if we open this up, which I gotta be careful, we can see all the different strawberry slices, which look so delicious. So they are so realistic looking, all red and white there, which I love how realistic, like Miniverse always is. So next we have this blue bag, and then in like a very light yellow, green, and lighter blue color, we have a fork, a spoon, and some drizzles, and then, or well, juicy marks, I don't know, and then it says Happy Sun Farms. And in here, oh, okay, we got a few different items. So we got 2 popsicle sticks, and then we got the classic items as always, which is the shiny silver tongs and the clear ball. So that way you can put this on top, and then your container kind of looks like a cake lid, or like a cake container or whatever. So then inside of here, we have another hot pink package, and then we have some hot pink, white, and dark yellow details of a shining sun with some glitter that says thank you. And in here we have, oh, this is so cool. So we have a clear stand, so we're definitely making some kind of popsicles, and then here's where you can store your popsicles at the end, which is really awesome. Oh, and it says mini on the front, which is really cool. In here, we have a orange, yellow, and white stripy bag that says have a sunny day. And whoa. Okay, this is gonna be really cool. This is super different than all the things that I've unboxed. So let me take out these other pieces. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we have this like gummy clear mold that says mini on the front, and we're definitely making 2 popsicles. So here's where we're gonna be like putting in the resin, and then they'll harden up just like popsicles, and then we'll be able to rip this apart and open it up, so that way we can peel out the popsicle parts. And then we have this top plastic piece, which we put, I think we just simply just put it on top, so that way we're able to put the sticks through to have it in the popsicles, because obviously you don't want to forget about that, or else you just have popsicles without a stick, which would be pretty hard to eat. So next up, we have this blue bag with some white and dark blue details that says ice, 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 ice. And then we have a super cool looking sun with some snowflakes and ice cubes. And we have our resin. Oh, plus another surprise. So we have this little nozzle here that is a yellow color, and then it is striped at the bottom. And then here is our resin, which, let me peel off this sticker here so that way we can see all the details better. My goodness, it's like really, really stuck there. Alright, there we go. So we have a super delicious juice. So we have this stripy yellow top here. We have this shining yellow and orange sun, and it says juice. And then we can see some water with some ice cubes. And in this orange drop, it tells us that I'm pretty sure it's mango flavored. So this is going to be a really good popsicle. And then over here, it says squeeze the day with an orange. And then we have a barcode, the Miniverse logo, and then on the nutrition fact label, it says good stuff, serving size, 1 awesome mini, percent daily value, and it is 100% happiness, vitamin, fun, and total smiles. And then I can't read the bottom text. But that is it for the details. So this is going to be super delicious. So on the checklist, sadly, I know I didn't get the one that I wanted. Oh, wait, I also forgot to go into detail all the different stuff that's on here, because the colors tell you different categories. So we have desserts here. We have like meal items here. We have some fruity items. We have this own separate kind of like savory breakfast. We got an icy item, and then we got popsicles, which I didn't get the popsicles that I super extremely wanted, but I still got really tasty popsicles, which are mango popsicles. And then obviously you can see all of our super cool stuff there. And here are the instructions that I will be following. So let's see. Alright, so first we need to get this. Oh my god, my instructions, they fell. Okay, so we got the little mold out, and then we need the resin, and we're gonna pour it in the molds. So I'm gonna pause the video because there's probably the little tab that I gotta punch a hole in. Okay, so I actually didn't have to punch a hole in it, so this had like newer protection. There's a little bit of tape on here, and then right here, it's this silver part, and you just peel it off. So I'm just gonna wipe that off, so that way I can put it back on. So we can pour this in. Gotta be very careful not to get it outside. This is kind of like thick. It's like a thick yellow. I gotta be so careful. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh, it is trying to come out. That is not good. Thank goodness we got the handy dandy tongs. So I'm gonna pause the video in case I need like extreme like concentration for this. So I will come back when these are filled up. Alright, after a whole lot of extreme bottle squishing and waiting and the help of my little tongs and stuff, I did get it filled up, and oh my god, they look so tasty. So now time for, oh no! I just see that I can see a little bit of resin trying to come out of the sides there, so that's gonna be a little difficult there. Anyways, okay, so now it's time for the really hard part, which is putting in some strawberry slices, and I think maybe I filled it up too much in that maybe resin's gonna come squirting out or something. So I'm gonna pause the video because this is gonna be really hard, but obviously I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so after a lot of struggling and getting this stick and these fingers very much covered in resin, I got these decorated with strawberries. Oh yeah, and then the top of that's also very messy with resin, but these look super delicious, and I'm excited for this next part. I just have to be really careful. So for this next part, I'm gonna have to like try to clean this stick off a bit. And maybe my fingers too. Oh yeah, but I do have some extra strawberries, so that's nice too. So yeah, I will come back for this last bit. Yeah. Alright, so I just grabbed like one of my little packaging bags and I just wiped off the stick, so that helped a bit. But what we're supposed to do is, oh wait, I'm gonna wipe off the top too. Alright, so I got the top wiped off with one of my packaging too. So now we need to get this part on. Try to get this lined up really good so that, oh wait, no, we don't have to line it up. You can just, it just sticks onto the mold. Okay. So then you put the sticks in. Oh my god, I don't want to. No! I messed up my strawberries a little. Wait, maybe I need to pull up the stick a little. Okay. So yeah, don't put the stick all the way down because then this stick's going to be kind of short. So I just need to match this up, and there we go. So I got them basically like the same height, and they're looking pretty good. Both the popsicles, the resin is definitely coming out of the tops and the sides and the bottom. So if you get this craft, be very careful, more careful than I've been. So next I need to put this in the sunlight, but luckily since Jacqueline loves doing nail art, she has like this little UV nail machine, so I can pop that in, so that way I don't have to wait for a long time. And then we're gonna figure out what's gonna happen, and hopefully these don't stick together. So we'll see. Okay, so after a very long time of so many different things, I got it figured out. So first when I was making the popsicles, I was so scared that this part was gonna get stuck to the container. So then I decided to lift it up a little bit while it was drying, which will explain how my popsicles at the bottom look like. But yeah, after a bit of some drying, it was a little bit of a struggle, but then peeling this part wasn't actually like hard at all. It was actually pretty easy. And then I was like ripping and cutting off all the edge pieces from when it was like coming out of the sides. And then I also tried to cut up at the top. So as you can see, it is a bit messed up here, and it's a little bit of a struggle, but they actually turned out, like, they still turned out really good, and I got them fixed up somewhat pretty good, so it's not too bad.
And also, they're not totally perfect, so it's just like a popsicle.
And then the final thing is to stick them in here, just like actual popsicles. Just, they're just a little wobbly because of how messed up the bottoms were. Okay, so, as you can see, they are all good, and we can try them out with some of my dolls. So, I have a Barbie here, and as you can see, they are a perfect size, and look, she can even hold it, so my popsicles aren't too messed up. And then we can even grab my tween over here, and she can try out a popsicle, because these crafts work perfectly for LOLs, Barbies, Monster High, Ever After High, Bratz, Rainbow High. Basically, like any kind of dolls, they're pretty good, though the crafts always look really silly with different kinds of kid dolls, because obviously kid dolls are smaller, and these are still the same size, so they just look really big on the kid dolls. But yeah, so even though this particular craft was very hard to do and there was a lot I had to do myself off camera, it still turned out pretty good, and sorry for the video taking so long. But make sure to leave a tasty like on this video, subscribe to my super awesome channel to become a Bear Cub today if you haven't already. Make sure to hit the notification bell so that way you know when I make a new video, and then check out my sister's channels, Jacqueline Puppy and Gabrielle Kitty. Make sure to check out all the other Miniverse videos that I have, and make sure to check out especially the really big awesome Miniverse video that I'm going to have after this video, and that's pretty much it. So make sure to stay bearlicious. Bye guys!